Hello, it is Tina Clark, computer teacher. Making sure it's recording, yes. Okay, so today is May 22nd, 2020, but the topic that we will be going over is special days in June. So I'm hoping that by the time you see this, you are in the month of June, that it's after our break, and we come back from break on June 8th. So I'm hoping that's when you get to see this. If you do watch this in May, make sure you rewatch it in June. So we are going to talk about special days in June, June 2020. Who out there has a birthday in June? If you have a birthday, try to find it on the calendar. I don't have a birthday in June. Mine was in May. But if you had a birthday in June, you could even email me and tell me what day your birthday was, or tell somebody beside you. Okay, well, let's find out more about June. June has 30 days, and here is the number 30 circled. That is the very last day of June, so 30 days in June. June is the 6th month of the year. So here is a whole yearly calendar. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, June is the 6th month of the year. And wow, when June is over, that means half of 2020 is over. Can you believe that? Excuse me. Well, what's the weather like in June? In June, the weather gets warmer and can sometimes be hot. We can get temperatures in the 70s and 80s in the summer. We also sometimes get thunderstorms in June. What do you think we should wear in the month of June? I have some items up here. Some are right, some are wrong. In the month of June, we know that it's going to get warm and sometimes hot in the 70s and 80s. What do you think you should wear? Should you wear a heavy coat and gloves? Should you wear sunglasses? Should you wear shorts? Should you wear a t-shirt, a scarf, winter snowy boots? Which of those items should we wear in the month of June, do you think? Well, I hope you are answering this. If you're not sure of your answer, you can pause it. Excuse me. But the answer is, in June, it would be good to wear sunglasses because I bet it'll be sunny in June. You should wear shorts so you can keep cool. A t-shirt would be good too. But you know, a coat and gloves, you'd be too hot. A scarf, you'd be too hot. And your winter boots, you wouldn't need to wear those because there's no snow in June, at least not here in South Dakota. Okay, so some special days in June, and we will go over some of this, but we're going to continue to go over it and add some more days after this video. So, Flag Day is June 14th. On this day, you can honor America's flag, which stands for freedom. And we talked a lot about flags when we did Memorial Day, so I bet you remember a lot about this flag. Flag Day is June 14th. There are 50 stars on the American flag. The 50 stars represent the 50 states in the United States. So here are the stars on the blue background, and we are not going to count all the stars, but every single star represents a state in the United States. So the state of South Dakota has a star there. And whatever state you're from, if you're not from South Dakota, your state has a star on the flag. There are 13 stripes on the American flag. The stripes are red and white. The stripes represent the original 13 colonies. So remember at Thanksgiving we talk about how the Pilgrims came over from England and they established the colonies. So the 13 colonies, that was established before the states. And I would like you to watch this video. It's about Flag Day, and we will just see part of it. This is a video that you should watch on your own because it will appear choppy in my screen capture program here. The history of Flag Day.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're learning more about the history of Flag Day. Flag Day is a day for all Americans to celebrate and honor their flag, its makers, and designers. The American flag is representative of the independence and unity of the country, one nation under God, indivisible. The American flag has a proud and glorious history. It was at the lead of every battle fought by Americans, and many have died protecting it.
I will pause it for now. I want you to watch the rest of it because it gives really good information about the American flag. And I will be asking questions about the video eventually. So make sure you watch that video about Flag Day. And that is June 14th. Okay, June 20th or 21st is the summer solstice. This is also called the first day of summer. This is the longest day of the year, and we get over 12 hours of daylight on that day in South Dakota. In places like the North Pole, the sun doesn't even set on that day. And let's look up exactly what day it is this year. It varies different years. So let's do that. Let's do a search here. Summer Solstice 2020. It is Saturday, June 20th, 2020. So let's get back into our PowerPoint here. So, June 20 is the summer solstice. And we will talk more about exactly what happens. But in this picture, you can see here's the planet Earth. And the Earth is pointed, during the summer solstice, the northern hemisphere is pointed more toward the sun. And that's why you see this map up here. Our continent, North America, is in the northern hemisphere, and it's pointed more toward the sun around the summer solstice. And that's why we get summer, because the sun shines on us more intensely. But they said in places like the North Pole, on the summer solstice day, the first day of summer, the sun might not even set. They might have daylight for 24 hours for a while. All right. June 20th is National American Eagle Day. American Eagle Day is a special day to celebrate our national bird, the bald eagle. This is also a good day to appreciate how the bald eagle has come back from being close to extinction. Years ago, there were many bad things that happened to the American eagle, and there weren't very many of them left. So they had to be protected by the government. And even today, you cannot kill or hurt an eagle. That is illegal. And we are going to look at a website here just briefly. This is the American Eagle Foundation, and they are all about protecting and caring for bald eagles and other birds of prey. And it gives a lot of good information about bald eagles. It also gives some really cool nest cams of some different eagles. Let's see if the Florida eagle cam is going. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so here's the video. And look, there's an eagle in the video right there. Wow, that's cool. So you can look at these live cams. These are real cameras that are out in the wild, and the camera is pointed on an eagle nest. And you can check them and see what's going on. And there's an eagle sitting on the branch there. Now, if you look at that eagle, it has a dark head. So it might be a younger eagle, or maybe it's not even a bald eagle. I don't know. Okay? So you can also go to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service website, and this tells a little bit about the history of the bald eagle. And it says right here, we'll just look at the first paragraph. The bald eagle's recovery. Let me highlight that paragraph so you know which one we're doing here. The bald eagle's recovery is an American success story. 40 years ago, the bald eagle, our national symbol, was in danger of extinction through most of its range. Habitat destruction and degradation, illegal shooting, and the contamination of its food source due to the use of the pesticide DDT decimated the eagle population. Decimated means that it killed many, many eagles. Habitat protection afforded by the Endangered Species Act the federal government's banning of DTT and conservation actions taken by the American public has helped the bald eagles make a remarkable recovery. So we have way more bald eagles than we used to. Bald eagles no longer need Endangered Species Act protection because their population is protected, healthy, and growing. And we will talk more about that too in the next video. And I think I have the Eagle Cam still going, so I'll close that. Yeah, so you can look at that website and look at some more information about the recovery of the bald eagle. And I will include these links in the description of the video. We will talk about more special days in June in the next video, and I'll also be adding some more information about some of these other items that we talked about. So I hope that you are having a great day and that you have found some interesting information in this video, and I will see you in the next one.